Good afternoon, my fellow friends and YouTubers. This is Kurt. Welcome back to the Kurt's Place channel here on YouTube. Well, guys, it's time for another hotel room review. Now, this time we're staying once again at Flamingo here in Las Vegas, and I'm going to give you a tour of room 15060 here in the main tower here in the Flamingo here in Las Vegas. I want to thank you once again, by the way, for tuning into the Kurt's Place channel. I want to mention, don't forget to click that subscribe button. If you like what you see, hit the like button. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section down below. So what we'll do is I'm actually going to go and walk to the room, and then I'll show you what the room looks like. And as always, thanks again for watching. Let's check it out. Okay, so this time I'm staying in room 15060. Now, this is in the main tower at the Flamingo. If you go in the lobby where you check in, this is the tower closest to the lobby. So this is where we're actually checking out. It's 15060. And you're gonna see it's a pretty nice room. Now, this is not one of the ghost suites. This is a little older room, but still very nice. All right, so let's check it out. Now, one of the things you're gonna notice when you come in here, you're gonna notice the room's nicely appointed. You know, they have a closet and everything here. Have a closet here for all, so you can put an ironing board and other things, your clothes and everything go in there too. And they have a safe and everything in the top there too. So very, very nice, very, very nicely appointed room. And then this is the main vanity right here outside the bathroom. You're gonna see it's a very nice room. Now, it's not one of the ghost suites, so it's not as fancy as the go rooms, as some of what they call their go rooms. Now, I have reviews on the go rooms as well, but you're going to see this is a pretty nice room as well. And all the accommodations here at Flamingo have been very nice. Everybody's also been extremely nice to me as well. So we have our sink there. We have our bathroom here. You know, I always like the fact they have the toilet paper dispensers and everything right there too, and plenty of towels and things too, which is also nice too, plenty of towels and everything to accommodate everything. Then this is a shower. And it's always nice to have a tub too. If you want to sit in the tub, you have the option to use a tub as well. So very, very nice. And you're gonna see they have towels here. Now, as we go here, that they have almost like those pergo floors in the main room. Okay. Now this is a king size bed, but you can also get a double too. Now, one thing you're gonna notice is they do have a fridge in the room, which is nice. You can put your beverages and things in there. It's not a mini bar or anything like that. You can just put your beverages and things in there. And then we have a nice piece of artwork here and everything too. And then here, I love how they have all the artwork and everything from the original Flamingo and stuff there. Very, very cool. And notice the Flamingo style lamps too. I always thought that was really, really neat touch. And then this is my king size bed. Very comfortable, by the way, I might add. And then we come over here and we have the TV and everything here. Very nice TV and everything too we have here. And then remote controls there. We have plenty of room for storage and things, and then there's a little desk over here too. So if you want to go ahead and do desk work and stuff, there's a little desk here with the chair. Now, the one thing about the room is they don't have a sofa here. This room doesn't have a sofa. I call it more of a plain Jane type of room versus like a ghost suite. Now the ghost suite I stayed in actually had a sofa and stuff that was inside of it as well. So they have nice lamps and things in here too. Now, one thing you don't have in this room, unfortunately, is you don't have a terrifically good view, but you can get by with it. It's still floor-to-ceiling windows, just like the front. And then outside here, now this is actually the Horseshoe. This is actually looking across the street over at the Horseshoe Casino. That's actually across the street. And then right next to me, you can see the Eiffel Tower sticking up from Paris there. And then if we go over here, you can actually see the Bellagio, so you can kind of see where we're located at, and that's the Bellagio right there too. And then right next to that is Area, and also the Cosmopolitan too. So very, very nicely appointed room. We have a nice little mirror there. So you're gonna see a really, really nice room, really nice room to stay in. Now, I had somebody ask me a question about when I go to Vegas, how do I book all my rooms and things? Well, I gotta tell you, I use Southwest Airlines Vacations. I love Southwest Airlines, and if you use Southwest Airlines Vacations, It does make the booking and things a lot easier because you can do your airfare and everything and your rooms and everything all at the same time, which makes things really, really nice and easy too. Now, I also want to mention, by the way, too, if you want to help to show your support for the Kurt's Place channel, I do have merchandise available. You can get things such as hats, mugs, and keychains. There's a link to the Kurt's Place channel in the video description down below. And I also want to add, too, I try to do 1 to 2 videos a week as my time allows. And when you're watching a video, if you click on the little icon on the top right, that's going to take you to other videos and things that I have. So there you go, guys. And like I said, there's other room reviews on my channel as well from the Flamingo. Now, like I said, this is just more. This is off in the basic tower. I call it the base level tower. This is the one right next to the when you check in. This is a tower that's closest to that. So I call this their base level. Like I said, it's not a go suite or anything like that, but still very, very nice, very, very nice room. So there you go. I want to thank you all once again, by the way, for tuning into the Kurt's Place channel here. I hope you all have a great day now, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye-bye now. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.